How's it going, people? Today I'm back with another Worldbox video on the Isles of War thing. So what I'm gonna do is, or what I did was I made a few adjustments to the world map. So I didn't really let them do much. All I did was just edit it a little bit. I didn't do anything up here though. And I'll talk about this little mountain thing in a second. So first what I did was I cut out a little inside of the mountain here so these dwarves can expand inside of there and build things in there if they want to. And then over here I put some shallow waters around the edge to make it look more realistic. Obviously not the best job because there's still some deep ocean right in the middle, like in between the land and the shallow water, but there's that. I also removed some of the gold up here so that way there'd actually be room to colonize instead of just stand around there. And I also added, a little island for all the orcs to go to. I just spawned in 47 orcs. All they have is a campfire. And they're just now starting a hut. So I did that because the orcs are not doing good, really, at all. They have maybe a total of almost 30 people. Well, more than that, but still. Almost 40 people. And so I decided I'd put, maybe 40, 50 of them up here. So they actually have a good chance of doing stuff. Because everybody else is doing really good. But then they just are sucking, so yeah. And then up here I have a little spot so we can do little battles and stuff. So if you have any suggestions for what battles to do, things just keep everything under 20 so that way it actually doesn't get out of hand, besides dragons and things like that, because we can't do those. They'll just fly off and kill everything. So let's go ahead and get started here, see what's going on. That town was wiped out last time. Second city, those guys are doing pretty good. Okay, so the island of orcs is doing nice as well. Okay, so somebody wanted to do 5 cold ones versus 5 demons. So let's go ahead and spawn in the cold ones. It's 5. Let's spawn in the 5 demons. There we go, nice. Let's just see how it goes. And it looks like the demons are clumped together, so yep, the demons are gonna win this. Well, that's great. That's very pleasant. They didn't even suffer 1 casualty. Now there's only one thing that can happen. Perfect. Wasn't that nice? Okay, so what are some other things? Maybe 5 zombies and 3 demons. Let's just see how that goes. Well, the demons are doing really good. It's just that they hate everything. No, that's the ones that hate everything living. So yeah, the demons are gonna win that. So everybody's gonna die. So there's the awesome little battle island. Those orcs are doing nice. I should probably speed it up. The northern elves are doing the best out of the 2, in my opinion, so far. Because they just look like they are. Because the south elves just got their 2nd city. There was a 3rd elven kingdom over here earlier, wasn't there? So these guys are expanding in through the mountains now, which is what I was hoping for. So that way they're not just so that way that land isn't just not used up at all. Also, I checked before I started the video, and these guys up here have absolutely 0 stone. So they actually should probably get some so they can do stuff, you know? That's not what I meant to do. Okay, can you know? I hate that it does that. It just pops in out of nowhere. Okay, so there's some seeds over there. So up here, these guys might need just there we go, just a little plop of stone. So the humans appear to be the ones that are at war the most, I would say, because they wiped out this thing. But then again, it's just a big 1v1 for this continent down here, so who knows. I'll try to keep an eye on this down here. Doesn't appear to be like they're doing that much, though. They're just building some things until, right over here. Because maybe one of these dudes will just be like, hey, we should go kill them. and then they'll go kill them or something. Okay, so now they have their third city. Those orcs are pretty much taking over that whole little island part. The humans are doing really good as well. So those guys are doing the best. These guys are your second, these guys are third. Well, there's a battle going on here. There's a big battle going on there. So this is the war of humanity, I guess, because they're going to try to wipe out these guys. Oh, that's a big battle. That's a big battle. There's just people running everywhere. So it looks like they're about to make it to the castle. So, yeah, that's a lot of wars. Okay, so I think the defenders won, just barely, and then now they're coming back for second wave, it looks like. Yeah, they're coming in for a small second wave. I don't think they're going to get to the place, though, are they? Or, oh, they are. They are. They're just going to come in here and blow a bunch of stuff up. Well, as soon as the castle falls, it's pretty much over for them. Okay, they have 40 people left. Those guys have 57. So technically these guys are in the lead now because of the war, so. See, that's what you guys get for warring. Now these people have more people. Isn't that great? How are the dwarves doing? They're still not building anything that's stone. I don't know why. I mean, these guys over here are. Why can't the guys in the north? And again, they're taking forever to build a single hut over here, so. And they just finished it. Isn't that nice? Dagpum. Doing pretty good. So these guys, they don't have their second city yet. They should sometime soon. Okay, so over here, this little settlement has been a little bit wiped out. So a couple people left there. Elves, people, whatever you want to call them. So there's 3 left. So honestly, at any time, the Northern Kingdom could just like send everybody over and wipe out the Southern one. I don't know if they're gonna do that yet. Also, up here has rebuilt their castle, so the peach-colored one, I guess. I don't know what color that is. It's probably like lemon, peach, lime, purple, probably. I mean, I know this is light blue, that's green, and so is that. But see, this color, it's questionable. It's hard to tell. Okay, so these dwarves have pretty much taken over most of this continent, except these humans that are just like, hey, we're just gonna be here. And also, they're all gonna die. None of them are even over here. What have they built? Okay, yep, that place is gonna die. Well, there's that one guy. He's gonna get himself killed, though. Never mind, he survived. But those 3 dudes are gonna die, because I'm pretty sure they were just starving to death. Oh, that's pleasant. Okay, so the Gala Forge dwarves are building into the mountains now. So, see, I just thought it'd be cool for them to be able to, like, build on the other side of the mountain so it actually looks like they're dwarves, not just, like, living in the shadow of a mountain. So now they're living around a mountain. So that's pretty cool. And so are these dwarves up here. They're kind of building little huts inside the mountain, so. Is there any Elven Wars yet? So this place is wiped out. They just moved a lot further south. Oh no, that's actually their city. So they took that place out and now they have a 4th city. So definitely these guys are probably going to win the continent. I would say they're definitely going to win. Why is there a random human hut there? That makes no sense. I mean, we probably saw it in the last video or something, but like I just don't remember where. So how's up here going? Okay, so these guys definitely had a big comeback. They went from like 57 up to 94 pretty much instantly. These guys, there's a war between these two now. So it looks like the Southern Kingdom is not doing the best. Mostly because they're just getting dogpiled on. Wait. Hold on, I gotta test something. Never mind. Does anybody know how to find Wilhelm in this game, by the way? Is that like that 1 in 1,000 villager spawn or something? Because that'd be pretty nice to know. Because, like, I would like that achievement somehow. See, these humans are just, like, going everywhere, killing each other. Oh, okay, so about half of them went home, the other half came down here. Yeah, this place is gonna get wiped out. This place is dead. Like, they have, like, almost 30 people. Here's got 50, but they're losing people, too, so. Then the Northern Kingdom just pretty much completely recovered from that last war. So those orcs have a settlement here. I think. No, they don't. Okay, it's those guys. So this elven settlement is holding on pretty good. Turning on Forever Peace would not be a good idea. Well, that's nice. They're just building into the mountain like good old dwarves. And so are these guys. They're just building throughout the whole mountain. Would you guys like some stone? I think some stone would help you guys out. Why are these guys still not building with stone? It makes no sense. How much stone do you guys have? You guys have 74 stone, but then they also have no wood, so I guess that also makes sense. Which means we must give them trees. Because I want these dwarves to not be left out. Because in terms of population, they're not doing as good as down here. Because it's 70, 30, 30, so that's like 130. So, yeah. Give or take a little bit, that's like 132. And these guys up here, they got 30, 35, 21, 13, 20. So, maybe almost 90. Because that's 60. Then these two, that's 40. So, yeah, they're actually about 118. Give or take a little. This human settlement is not doing good at all. And see, this is not something that needs to happen. That is not supposed to be inhabitable land, sir. I'm going to have to end your life right there. There, the island has been remade anew again. So this kingdom is just barely holding on, because it's probably because of their sugarcane farm. It's probably the only reason they're holding on at all. Was there a small settlement that was just right there? I don't think. Well, there was an elven settlement up here. I don't know what happened to that. So yeah, the North Elves. Oh, I should probably look at this. So it looks like the North Elves are finally taking on the Southern Elves, it looks like. I mean, it looks like they're trying to do something. It's not going the absolute best. For the North Elves, it appears. It's not doing good for the South Elves either. So yeah, there's just like a little war going on like right here. It's hard to tell who's on whose team though. There's only one person left there. So the Elven Kingdom up here is doing really, really good. Like they have some like the top tier huts, I think. So those guys would be able to have a really big population. Let me see how big their population could theoretically become. 122, so they could have a lot of people. While down here can only have 63. So they're not doing as good as the Northern Elves, that's for sure. So the war for the continent of the elves still rages on. There's some fresh stone for you guys, because you guys keep using up all the stone. So those orcs are not doing good. These guys not doing as good either, because they had like 60 and now they're down to 37. This is just not the orcs game at all. Like, at all. So there's 19 up there. The dwarves are relatively quiet. They've not gone into war with each other yet, from what I can tell, because both of their little kingdoms are all peaceful so far. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for this one. I mean, we'll see what happens the next episode. So, in this episode, there's a war for the Elven place, and it looks like the North Elves are gonna come out on top. That was not fun for that one guy. He got, like, murdered by 13 people. So there was the war for the Elven continent. It's still gonna go on. Obviously, the Northern Elves are gonna win, and then I'll just rename them the Elves, or the Circle Elves, or just something weird. This human kingdom is probably gonna be the next one wiped out, because these two both seem to be going after that one. And then obviously there's gonna be a really big war between these two after this one is eliminated. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, we saw the few battles up there. I don't really know what else to talk about now. So, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And I will see you all in the next episode of the Isles of War.